Organized by Dijam Dharma House, Perth, Western Australia, Kyabje Dungsey Garab Rinpoche and Khandro Rinchen Paldon, as requested, graced and guided hundreds of practitioners on a 3-day strict Krodhikali retreat from 27th to 29th of May 2024 at a 40-acre estate located in a place called Garab. The gathering included hundreds of Dijom New Treasure Krodhikali practitioners from various cities of Australia, China and Singapore. This is the second time Kyabje Rinpoche granted the request for the retreat in Australia. The first one was completed in a place called Kalula Farm in Canberra, Australian Capital Territory. While no different to infants living in a distant country, far away from their parents, we always wished that the next visit of Kyabje Rinpoche would happen soon. We had a never-dying urge to meet our most important master in the Nirmanakaya form, who is, for us, the only essential, authentic guide towards liberation from this cyclic existence, and that too certainly possible in this single lifetime. Although having a full year of busy and tiring calendar both within and outside Bhutan, the main lineage holder of the great Dijom New Treasure compassionately accepted for a visit, specifically to complete a 3-day retreat as wished by the disciples. Since Buddhas like Kyabje Rinpoche exist for the one purpose, that is to benefit motherly sentient beings, Kyabje Rinpoche once again blesses us with no denial to such an immensely beneficial request to turn the wheel of Dharma to thousands here in Australia.
Express my gratitude to Mr. Klaus and Madam. I should say Miss instead of Madam. Madam sounds a little old, so I should say Miss Rona. Thank you so much for letting us use your land for the Buddhism practice, especially this 3-day retreat. So this retreat have been doing in Bhutan for many years. We always, every year, we are having 2 times in Bhutan. So during those Bhutanese, when they was in Bhutan, so they never missed this retreat, never missed this practice. So since they moved to Australia, so it is difficult for them to do every year. So we try to perform every few years. So this time we are doing this retreat in Australia, in Perth. So without Mr. Klaus and Miss Rona, if you don't let us use this your place, it is impossible for us to practice here. So therefore, I would like to thank you so much for letting us use your land, Mr. Klaus and Miss Rona. Thank you so much. And also the neighbors, Mr. Klaus and Miss Rona's friends, the neighbors, thank you so much for your understanding. So I hope within this few days we might make little noise because this place seems to be quite very peace and quiet. So we might make little noise using some different kind of Buddhism instrument. So I hope you will understand, and I hope you will tolerate. And therefore, the neighbors here who are staying nearby, we really thank you for your understanding. Thank you so much. And also those the retreat disciple came from China and also from Singapore, and I welcome you to this 3-day retreat. And within this 3-day retreat, you might face some difficulty. So I hope you will understand this difficulty. According to religion, believe that difficulty during practice is purification. So therefore, I hope during this retreat, you will understand very clearly. So that's what I want to say right now. And regarding about teaching for tomorrow 3-day, so I have to brief you a little bit tonight. So we are taking break for a while, and after maybe a few hours before get up, we have to gather again for teaching. You have to listen teaching for get ready for tomorrow practice. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you. I came all the way from Bhutan, especially for this retreat actually.
Yeah, that worked well.
Yeah, so as I said, if you don't let us use the place, it's very difficult to find the place. People don't like making noise and big gathering. So we really appreciate both of you to let us use. So we Buddhism believe that unhappy suffering is created by desire and hatred. This is what we Buddhism said. So we within this 3-day we try to recognize this two poison, like desire. You know, desire means like I want land, I want money, I want status, I want to be rich. This is what we call desire. So hatred means like anger, So we try to cut off, try to come down. First of all, we try to recognize what is the desire. So what is the hatred? So after recognizing, they try to come down, try to control within this 3-day. This is what we do. So we don't talk each other, we don't take bath, we cut off all those things and get into the tent and we do meditate and practice. So this is what we do within this 3-day.
I think you found the right place to
yes,
do it.
Exactly.
So I think
and this kind of retreat we don't do in the city actually.
No.
We have to go far from the city.
Yep.
So this is a really perfect place. This is really, so that's why we really appreciate it. Thank you. Matawa ani chama tokni ahan kepo namisame lekudewa ani pegila ni chinmu mala ani la magarang machima ani lusle ni ngamtu lusile ni silega gangala ni lojo ale 니추 주비가 고갑 마통시 니 고갑 옴들 렉고 춘이부 장전랑니 레트 빈촌잖아 아니 도스탁니 니추 주비 마통시 아니 날레삼이 로주 알레 니 오타데게 니 나이 타 주마냠len 바바 다릭타 버tka 자마원인 똑바 날레삼이 렉부디와 아니 빼
With immense joy and happiness, the disciples took opportunity and additionally requested with fervent devotion that His Holiness also spare a few days in each of the major cities where thousands of devotees waited, namely Perth, Canberra, Brisbane and Sydney. This is what Kyabje Rinpoche said in reply.
Omjangzo Australia Wuhan Khenpos Nijang Shaksumbaga Duntara Upagila Ni Shorka Embark Anila Shaksumbadur Pintan Lok Dele Ani Miwajuka Nila Ta Lomabaki Shaksumba Mapikan Ni Janga Depa Chokan Shonang Pikan Ni Perth Chaka Ni Canberra Brisbane Baka Chaka Ani Otabaka Jeka Buskin Turu Wang Buskin Turu Pinila Ani Ota Adeke 니 다수도 루스파마도 마그레타 니장 샥숨바도 빈춤데게 록데레길라 아니 베길라 니 오타데게 니 샥숨바 나메사메 렉포데와 이 데칸 케포 니 조조랑 다 뻗가 니 딘좀 추캉 추마 촉바가 꼬미지바 당니 냠렌 바바 라파주포 아니 조조랑 꼬미지길라 뻗가 꼬미지
As always done after a dharma event or practice by Kyabje Rinpoche, the conclusion of the otherwise annual retreat in Bhutan was followed by an evening of laughter, joy and precious guru-disciple moments. Kyabje Rinpoche coordinated fun games, while in return the disciples offered beautiful dances, jokes and funny acts.
야, 지니 송. 색자. 잡대는 피마도 소모고 필요는 잡대는 빡빡한 필요 필요는 야 누가 잡에는 통함이 없니? 뭐가 통가 필요 섹트루슈 필요 필요는 섹트루슈 미라가 되나? 아니 필요 누가 마비 없는데 저기 뒷광비 왜 조금 잡대는 삽쇼나 섹트루쇼 노쇼 마삽쇼 섹트루쇼기라나 가드동 달리 맞췄거나 통가시 사백이라나 야 지니숨 소모가 살란 거 그래나 잡대는 사백 맞아 야 색잖아 야 길쭉 아시시 오친친 길 칼에 난든 길 뺏기려나 다이렉션 쇼 난든 오긴 오기겠죠 야 지니숨 난든 셀레켈레나 주방 슈가니 마삽쇼나 소모가 켈레 잡대는 난 떡 켈레 색잖아 second. Sector.
Among these was a Nepali dance by the president of Dijum Dharma House, Canberra, Mr. Leko, who Rinpoche asked to perform numerous times, both during the retreat and on other occasions. How thankful to the Supreme Lama for infusing and establishing such times of non-fabricated true joy and relaxation of the mind. This, no doubt, is one authentic method of letting us rest our mind in its childlike natural state, undisturbed by the worldly influences of hopes and fear. In fact, whatever the Lama does, speaks, and all his gestures are incredible teachings. Here you can see Kyabje Rinpoche dancing, and we believe the song is one of his favorites. It's a song of praise to the monarchs, country, and the people of a heaven on earth, a country called Bhutan. After the retreat, Kyabje Rinpoche, Khandro Rinpoche, the lamas and Khenpos were received in various cities for bestowing empowerments and blessings to huge crowds of people. Lamblok. Boss.
So
Following the request from practitioners, Kyabje Rinpoche, Khandro Rinpoche, lamas and Khenpos attended the Krodhikali feast offerings in Brisbane and Canberra. The weekend programs included long life empowerment to the public. Kyabje Rinpoche has given us joy and real happiness in every ways possible. Here in the next video, Kyabje Rinpoche instructed one of his close attendants, Lama Namje Wangde, to thank people of Brisbane on behalf of Rinpoche.
Temple Lama to me, visit to Brisbane. That time, so our president, Sonam and here, commit also so subject to we are so happy. Then we are tomorrow visit and other place. So. Then again, we are meet. I hope you. Thank you.
Kyabje Rinpoche and Khandrola are so down to earth, despite being Buddhas in Nirmanakaya aspect. And this is evident from how they humbly engage in collective singing, dancing and other activities with lay people. To this group of people, there would never come a master with such great kindness and of a pure and supremely powerful, clean lineage, direct from the second Buddha, Guru Rinpoche. That is why there is every wish in them to practice and serve the lineage of Dijom Tersar in a pure and clean Samaya manner. There are abundance of masters, but following one and practicing one is their best method adopted. Krodhikali practitioners and disciples of Kyabje Dungsey Garab Rinpoche, we are one of a kind, rare, fortunate beings. May we always remember the great kindness of Kyabje Rinpoche, his wisdom, and also the cause and effect principle of renouncing the Lama after we have relied upon him.
Om Jangsho, Gopa Nupikela, my name is Goladam Danka. Gopa Nupale, Ilanaba, Namina, Rinchen, Fiona, Namina.
In every moment that we spent with Kyabje Rinpoche and Khandro Rinpoche, they have blessed us, such that in my case, whether I drive, play kuru, play cards for fun, sing, dance, crack a joke, there is always Kyabje Rinpoche, the great master, in my mind. The precious Lama, with his enlightened methods and wisdom, has established every grounds and basis for the disciples to remember the Master at all times. And I consider this is the main practice, that is, to remember the precious, thankful Lama at all times.